Hello, you pentatonic preludes. This is the Roguerifler, and we are getting ready to start a mass invasion. We've got two major stacks heading east to take on our true enemies. Not like the previous enemies we conquered. These are the true enemies. That's right, I'm talking about the midgets. Look at them. There's too many of them. Got these midgets, and those midgets, and those midgets. We're surrounded by midgets. And it's time to raise the average height index on this planet significantly. Oh man, that's a fun way of talking about genocide. So, the plan. Oh, this game. The plan is to have this army corps to reunite with our main army corps in Valesk and send one east and one north to start the Great War. Yes, the Great Height Differential War. And then we're going to send this army south to deal with Fernzer 8. I don't know what happened to Fernzer 7 or 6. Or what happened to Fernzer 10. I guess Fernzer 10 was too tall. So they brought it down to Fernzer 8. Those little bastards. And it's time to start the march. And they're off! Somehow staying in Unicohesion. That is one quality of life change that the Age of Wonder series needs badly. I'd like to be able to say, these stacks of units are an army, and then I can move the army around. And maybe it won't be the most efficient thing, but gosh, it'd save a lot of time and a lot of, oh wait, these guys, yeah, see right here, they're not in cohesion. Oh no, that'd be a very painful thing to have happen. But it's okay. We're not at war yet. And we got the bug people. They want to give me 22 Cosmite. Sure. No, I don't care about the other person. I really don't care about the other person. I'm sorry. They're over there on the other side of the planet doing their thing, and I'm doing my thing. You know. Oh, and that's right. We have a colonizer to start a new colony. This is saying I think we have an unexploited sector. The Scar of Arkanov Rift. What do we want to build? At the Scar of Arkanov Rift. I have no idea. Possibly production. We're still getting to the point where, spamming out trash stacks. But, idle colonists, how dare they be idle? What do I want? Food for the food god. Oh, that's right. This is the super water setup. Let's just rush that for 500. Why? Why not? Why not? So we're producing absolute copious amounts of food. We've got hydros, we've got algae farms. I don't know, do I have a hydro battery? Oh, it's cute. I'm the best manager of things ever. The absolute best. Oh, and this is the undead dude that we took out of his flying coffin thing and put into a giant mech that's ready to kick butt and eat bubblegum, and it's all out of butts. Oh, I'm having too much fun. Okay, so naturally he needs a drone carrier, because who doesn't need a freeze frame drone carrier that costs 100 Cosmite? Oh god, that's expensive. But it's perfectly okay. And these guys aren't even upgraded. They're just poor, unupgraded soldiers. Yeah, they're having a blast. And we spent all the Cosmite. Maybe it would have been better to spread the Cosmite around, but something, I don't know. It's probably too much. It's probably excessive. We should probably get a tank or something that the peasants with their low Cosmite incomes would build. Oh, this is too much fun. Want like a budget tank. Ugh. Just saying that makes me feel poor. When I was high on all the Cosmite that we got from those gold sectors, and now we're forced to think about budget tanks. Ugh. What a world we live in. So against the stunties, I probably want armor pen. I probably want interlocking armor. Gives us a tank that does decent damage, anti-armor, anti-kinetic. We have some fun things we could throw on it, but I'm just not thinking it'd be that great. The makeshift choking module might be a good one because it's cheap. So let's do that. Armor breaker. Yeah, that's what we call that's what we call our cheap tanks to make people feel better about themselves. Oh man. We have the Grave Riser. Look at that sexy thing. And now we're making armor breaker laser tanks. Ugh. What a world we live in. Now are these guys... Oh, I think they're joining up. Get another stack together. Got another set of dudes to join these dudes. And we can even turn one of these into the Stimulizer. Oh, that sounds great. And these guys, pretty much... I guess I could make a support unit for them. New Taventon, we're out of Cosmite, go figure. Are there any... I could make some reverse engineers. Do we somehow get armor pen on these guys? I don't think we could. Yeah, I'm basically looking at for armor penetration out the wazoo. Don't have it, so it might be time to upgrade something, maybe? Or just convert all into energy. I guess we're just converting it into energy. We still have to upgrade these units, but we're not because we're Cosmite poor. Okay. These guys can join up over here. So we have the makings of another stack, pretty much. Horseshear. All the troopers in the world. Why not? It has a teleport center. It's got production. It's got double energy. Does it have double energy? No, it doesn't. It's got single energy. We'll have double energy soon. Taking all the food in the world. Let's get +1 strategic ops because that'll be fun. So what sort of strategery do we have? Factory overdrive, localized void rift, non-mindless units and target army gain destabilize when to returns to damage resistance by 2. And decreasing morale by 3. So we could start prepping these. And this would also give us a... I think we gotta really hone in on defenses on this front and our northern front. We're gonna be blowing this front out of the water. So I want a mutually beneficial relationship. Ah. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Trying to lower the height index even more. I'm on to you, Mr. Corvin. Your name's so short I even forgot it. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Hey, we've got trenchers. We've got the local Air Force. I guess they like making air units because this is how they can, they can see off the ground much better this way. They've got fiery, flamey dudes. These guys are actually pretty resistant to thermal stuff, so that's most of what I'm producing. Unknown commander, counter operation failed. And we're getting causes belly against these guys. That's okay. We'll declare war on all of them. Oh no, absolutely not. Do I want the Spacer's stuff? Yeah, we one turn that. Why not? Oh no, they captured a sector that we totally meant to take at some point. I swear. Right. So we're just vomiting out all the food. Making 5 billion food. Like that's a real number, right? Our workers, holy cow. Is that 8 food a worker? That is 8 food a worker. That's a lot of food. And we can still grow a lot, but we're running out of happiness. So, and it doesn't look like we have any more happiness resources. We could actually get colonist care. So, I think we'll research this and then we'll get colonist care. But this should probably be swapped over to an export. Because I don't think we have... Well, we have people. We can... We have a net positive way to get happiness this way. So actually we're fine. I don't know what I was worrying about. We could still fill up this place to be absurd. Because that's the way we like it. And now let's see. This has tank, it's got a pug, it's got uber mech. Indeed. Do I go with an engineer? We haven't been building engineers, but they're not actually terrible, especially if we upgrade them. So they can have nice turrets. Where is the... So we give it a turret launcher, which gives it... I don't know what the range is. It does inherit compatible stuff, so I think that gives us a... we could have a stasis pocket inducer turret. Which would be really great. And not really certain I want anything else on them. We could give them a super grenade. They already cost 30. They're almost as expensive. God, that's so expensive. I mean, it'd be nice because this rocket turret, I think, fires a missile every turn, and making it have a chance at stagger as well as just removing an action point is really good. That might be it. I don't know if I want to put anything else on him. So, leave it at that. Yeah, absolutely. The stunning engineer. I'm going to build a super engineer, and we'll transfer this guy here. So that gives us this stack. Then we've got melee, range. We could probably make this a standard, a stimulizer. And we can make a standard support troop for that. Great. Still got some Cosmite left, which I think gonna use with our Bombardon. So this stack. Now we've got laser mods out the wazoo. What do I want these guys to be? Will they heal?
quite a bit. So we could go for regenerative bioregulator. Well, the spores are basically better. Oh, it's bioresistance. I'm all for resistances. I want these to be like our tanky front line. So let's give them a regenerative bioregulator. They're the nourished. We've got this horrendous thing, which is going to do absolutely fun stuff. Is there anything I can put on these biomancers? 20% easier to hit. Absolutely. So we'll make both of them bioregular. So this allows our huntresses to mark units for our Bombardon. That's pretty cool. So that's ready. We've got another triple stack. Where do we want them? So I think we'll send them up north to hang out by the teleporter. That way if they need to move elsewhere, they're in a good spot. And we've got a bunch of generic dudes and that stack. Okay, I can work with that. Now we have our armies. We just kick it off this turn. I think we'll get them on position, ready to push into the frontier. And we've got, let's see, our guy. Send him up north. We have a drone carrier, right? But the super drone carrier. Lots of teleporty guys. And a reinforcement stack. Oof. Okay, that's right. There's a whole army there. We might want a reinforcement stack. We could send these guys in from our teleporter. So they're kind of just unupgraded fodder. Let's see if the AI is intelligent and understands that it's in danger. We'll find out. Oh, no, you're not going after the butterflies.
Sergeant Wilson, butterfly species do not need to be documented. Yes, I understand that they're an anomaly,
but we should be okay. So we're out of cool cosmite. Let's get some Arborian Sentinels, some more troops. We can annex another sector, don't mind if I do. And we have all of these in the world. Are we capped at plus 15? Maybe we're capped at plus 15. Oh, that would be disappointing. Be very disappointing. So we're getting that out next turn. I might as well, I guess we'll just generate energy for a turn. So I think we have one here. So this has shroud generators, orbital defense. Okay, so that's fully defend it. What about this one? Just have the shroud generators. Let's do another void barrier. Oh, and we have a doctrine slot that I'm not using. I don't have the energy to put in all this other stuff. We could do the negotiator. I think we'll do the technologist. Alright, that should give us plenty of tactical ops to use. And speaking of the negotiator, let's buy a melter. So where'd he go? He went here. Probably... Maybe we could get by without a support unit here, because I think the plan is to upgrade this guy. Oh, look at that. The pinnacle of human evolution right there. So I'm feeling confident about the endgame here. I might be horribly wrong, but we've got troops out the wazoo. We even have some reinforcements. The radar is saying that there's some pretty nasty stuff that I should be aware of. But we've got reinforcements. We've got major stacks. And we're still pumping out troops pretty quickly. We've also got tons of teleporters. I think they're still trying to sell me this contact info. No. So I think we're going to go for another energy sector. And we should have cleared this out, but I never did. I don't think it matters at this point because we're absolutely swimming in energy. So these guys are ready for deployment. Actually, I think we can go here. Those guys are ready for deployment. We've got another stack. What's this guy have? Okay, those guys are ready. This guy needs to be modded up. So he's got a big AoE attack, armor melt, 16 damage. So let's get sprouting infestation on that. We could give it stasis pocket inducer to make it do boatloads more damage. Doesn't have a lot of armor. We give him regen. So this makes him very painful at range. I want some sort of defense module. Kind of like a regenerative bioregulator. We'll have 85 HP. Only 4 armor though. He's stagger resistant. What if we did that? Alright, let's see if we do that. The blue bandit, sure. And now we only have 30. You can't even build a budget tank. Ugh. What a world.
What a time to be alive, when a man cannot afford even a budget tank. He is not a man.
Let's get one of these anti-armor guys. And we could just start building up more stacks. We don't have anything to throw in here. Well, actually, that's not true. I could put these two troopers into this stack. I have 13 Cosmite. We could go for... I think I want to go for like a super engineer. But then I probably want another vehicle in here. So, what does that mean? Could do a bike. Nothing wrong with that. So we'll get a bike, and then next turn we'll get a cool engineer. And I think it's time
to go to war. Alright, you knew it was happening. You knew your days were numbered and they were growing short. And we're here. Low risk battle. Alright, AI, show me how cool you are. Let's do it. Come on.
Or is this going to turn into a standard?
Why are my support units all dead?
That's the question. Like, I'd understand if the troopers died, but not the support units.
Okay.
Oh, yikes, they have AoE turrets. This could be a little problematic. I have to be careful. Lots of angry stunties. We've got lots of cool units, and we have a drone carrier. But I do have to be a little careful about how I use this, because these things do bouncing attacks. So, I think we're going to go for bomber drones, because we have to kind of run at them a bit. So we'll do a wave of bomber drones. I do not want to get in range of these turrets this turn. So we're just going to run this up here. We could run to shot blockers. As long as they are at least 2 spaces away, which they are, we could teleport this guy forward, run him up mid, make this guy hard to hit, and this guy kind of do the same. Teleport this one forward, run it up mid, try to keep it safe. I'm going to stay behind the shot blocker. And same over here. Do I want to deploy 2 squadrons? I want to deploy 2 squadrons, so let's do that.
On this front.
Could even deploy both those squadrons this turn. Oh, I could just do that now, actually. It's slightly less efficient, but we could do that now. Put out a full 3 bomber drones and 2 engineering drones. It's a little much, but see what we can do. Now this has a little bit of an arc weakness. We're gonna pop an obscure trait on him. And do I want to just run at them? Their backline's kind of open. And this thing has a ton of armor. Right, so I think we can run them up there. We can get this chick in the shot behind a shot blocker. I think that means the turret can't shoot her. And she's in position to dive in. We're going to keep our back line pretty far out. And don't think this turret... Oh, the turret could shoot all the way up there. So I'd have to sit this guy over here, I believe. Yes. So I don't think they have any bounces. These guys have used their actions. This guy has like AoE craziness. This is probably the most threatened side. I fly over here. Don't have any shots on me. So I'll pop shields. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. I wanna basically, if this thing's gonna run at me, I wanna pull him kind of at range. I don't want to deal with giant Mr. McFlamey. So we'll see what he does. We Overwatch here and Overwatch here. And in the worst possible, well, we'll keep our cooldowns. This guy's ready. I think we're all ready to go. They're boosting themselves. Alright, quite manageable. So, this is where the drones try to get in and do something horrible. Now, can I snipe a turret? 50% hit chance. I do not like that, but that's probably the best we've got. So, okay, that's one of those out of the way. I think this chick come in and drop this one. Okay, so that means they have no AoE pressure on this side, which means our drones can kind of start just flying in. Got the Ride of the Valkyries here. And those guys got a kill. These guys will actually knock our units back. Can we get a good shot somewhere? Ah, we missed. Unfortunate. These guys have excellent defense mode, so they're just going to run up. We can... Oh, she doesn't have a... I think she's like a budget version. I want to go in here and get that pretty close to being dead. Do I have a good way to shoot at this big guy? I just don't do much damage. What's that? Very little. I think we could run forward here and do our AoE. And this guy's like way out of position. I could probably get the turret. There, the turret's dead. I'm gonna try to just start shooting this thing down. This has hallucinating, so that's probably our best bet to do more damage. Can I get more shots on him? So I think I could finish him with a orbital strike. Let's do that. Might actually be super resistant to that. 6 damage, yikes. about a shredder bomb? 5 damage. Just deploy a Valkyrie. Kinda invalid target. So like an AoE that I could drop on and then jump at him. Let's go here. Alright, so that wasn't super effective. We're gonna bring this thing forward. Put out another bomber. Start getting these units pretty much in position to do things next turn. And we'll see if this thing messes our stuff up. Oh, we could potentially kill this guy. Oh, not going to. He's going to knock us back, most likely. But might as well try. There we go. This guy actually is going to come up, pop that on this guy. Alright. Well, we should be able to kill this. Nice. Guess they're like budget ones, don't have the heal. That guy has a knockback, but this guy doesn't. Took some damage, so we're going to pop our resistances and get on their sniper. And I think this is where the bombers come in. It's not as exciting. Oh. Whoops. There. And let's see, this thing can fly here. Miss horribly. Then we'll get an attack drone out. Then we'll get all this stuff going. I don't want to waste my hallucinating rounds on that, so let's... nope, not happening. This guy's all... Alright, well, I guess we're just wasting that. And we do have some bombers. Let's see, how do we want to handle this? I want this guy to shoot this square. There we go. Oh, can't bomb from the same direction once. Or twice. Let's go over here. Miss horribly. This should be able to kill that. And by kill it, I mean not. Get a free trench. Oh my gosh, really? Don't do this to me, game. It's doing that. Okay, there we go. Now we can pop the heal. And I think we just want to keep pumping the damage on. So that guy's hallucinating. Do I have another? The other one's over here. Let's try and get this guy. Did get him. Do I have a cooldown reset? I do, but I don't think I can get into position. So that leaves this guy to kind of fly in and fire off his missile. Looks like it's at max range. I think we're going to come in and throw our blind bomb, which they resist. Guy's pretty much done. I don't think there's a whole lot they can do. Okay, we lost some drones. I'm not too worried. And now we should be able to target these guys. Get them hallucinating. They do have backlash projectors, which are painful. So we are just... we'll take one proc. That's fine. Which one is our summon? This is our summon. And this guy needs the heal. Do I have a heal bot around here someplace? No. So let's just do this, and I think this is the kill. There we go. Oh, there's still this guy. I lie. And he has that annoying ability. Can we just get him with this guy? And we are eradicating the stunties. I think we could just turn them all into Vanguard colonies. And we're going to march forward. That looks like an army. Looks like a significant army. See how that rolls. Uh, 20% increased accuracy. Don't mind if I do. It's kind of frustrating. Well, I don't know if they're smart enough to go around and then fight me here. Actually, I don't think they can. So we're good. Thought bad things were about to happen, but they won't. I don't know. We probably want some reinforcements. Just taking a gander. We've got 2 full stacks and a decent stack over here. So how quickly can we get these guys here? Okay, we got reinforcements. What about these guys? I think... Well, we're just gonna move forward. We're gonna have to just bring them in next turn. Let's see, those guys are all doing their thing. We have no Cosmite whatsoever, so let's get these guys ready and just start building another stack. We got logistics, we got... I don't know if there is anything we want to build. Well, I could tell these guys to get off my lawn. Maybe. Do I have any units around here? No, I don't. I guess we'll build an owl, so that way we can get these two sites. Actually, I'm not even certain we can. Yeah. They're just gonna take them and be jerks.
Because that's who they are, a bunch of jerks.
Might as well get happiness as we're just getting all the energy going here. Juvendrill. Let's see. Oh, it's already at 25. Wow. That thing... I guess that's what happens when you dump, 500 food into a city. Is there really anything we want to do for you? Oh, we could do logistics base. I think this caps at 15. I thought it'd be cooler than that, but it really isn't. We have 1 billion happiness. I don't think there's really a whole lot I want to do other than just build up defenses here. That's what we'll do. I can drop void barriers. Let's grab orbital defense. And let's get more of this going. I don't even have any more points. Okay. Do have a lot of energy. I could rush things that are being built. Might as well upgrade this.
So, we struck first, and we took one out.
Now it's time to see how they respond. I see lots of armies. That's a lot of armies. So I think we'll be okay. I've got sappers, missile resistance, can shoot through cover. Triple melee stack. That's gonna be horrible. Oh well. Don't want the growth or the money. Probably just the money. And we can almost afford another unit. More cheap stuff. Well, wait, where's the our walker? And this really wants a stasis pocket inducer, and fire burst ammo. That makes it crazy good, but absolutely expensive as heck. It's got no self-healing, so something like this, but 70 Cosmite. I can't afford 70 Cosmite. Not if I want to start eating away at our ginormous energy excess. So, what's like the cheapest way we can get anti-armor? I don't know if I want this. It is mindless. That's actually a really big deal. But it'd be a big deal for fighting psychic units, but we aren't. So do we just go and make basic infantry backlines? Like phase manipulators? Something like that. One of these can become a stimulizer. And I guess I want it to make a super engineer, but I can't afford a super engineer. Now I think I can. Where's our super engineer? There he is. So we have literally no Cosmite. Might as well just start building basic stacks. And once we build this, these two can join up here and that'll be a stack. Okay. So we've got that triple stack ready to reinforce, kind of help us push. Do we fight this? Let's use our super secret technology known as the deploy monitors tech. Okay. So we could fight this. In fact, we could fight this stack over here, which would probably be the best. And the success chance is too low, so why even bother with it in the first place? Oh, that's a capital. Interesting. That should be pretty easy. Let's do it. Then hopefully take their city. Got tons of air units. I actually have to be very careful on this flank because I just don't have the firepower to deal with that. We could go over here. Do something like this. I don't want to run in at them on this flank. It's too easy to kill them. To help out our air units, we are going to get a bunch of attack drones. And this is our anti-armor. We have tons of melee. This side is pretty open. Can I, like, yank him? I could yank him from here. There's really not much over here. So we're going to try to pull him out of cover, which we succeed at doing. So we can open up, and he's just dead. That allows our tank to just kind of move over onto this front, pop the heal, or not the heal, gonna pop the defense. Now I don't want to stack up on him because these turrets do a whole lot of AoE. These guys should be okay though. We'll summon a unit for them to basically shoot at. And this guy can also run over. This is our like anti-armor unit. It's got 65 HP. I think it can just start getting rid of that guy's armor. Feel really protective of it. We'll even give it the obscure trait. You guys have 45 HP. Main thing is just to summon units and have them just be a better target. That allows us to kind of get in, hopefully unscathed. We'll take a shot here. There we go. Actually, preemptively hit those, so it's harder to kill him. Let's run this guy into cover. And I really don't want to advance at all with these guys. Aegis protection. They've got rockets for days. Oh, that's lots of rockets. Okay, well, thankfully we predicted a little bit of the problems we'd have, but not all of them. So let's heal that guy up. This guy's the expender guy, and we can teleport this guy to safety because he just doesn't have his action points. This should be a kill, hopefully. And maybe we can start getting those who did not get the proc. So I can bring out 2 of these guys. This guy can run over here to heal. So we're going to move over, pull out another attack drone, and then accelerate so that we can get heal proc on him. Can this guy get the kill is the question. The answer is yes. Okay, so we're getting some damage on him, not enough. What else is going on here? I think this guy's a summon. Are you a summon? Yes, you are. Okay. How much shielding do you have? You have 3 shielding. So I think we just... I don't have any other good ways to get the shielding off of him, so we're gonna get the armor off. Then we're gonna get the shielding off. And he's dead. Great. This guy we can get in and do some damage. Pop our resistances. Go in. This guy I think is a clone. Yes. so I'm not too concerned about him living. I think same thing here. This guy... Don't think there's a whole lot of a point. Let's see. That's a kill that we can get. Bring our support over here. I don't think anything's in too crazy of a danger. This guy could pop resistances and do what exactly? I think we just run in. I don't want to group up too much. That's kind of inevitable. We're going to pop those preemptively. Might be a bad idea, but we're going to do it. Oh, this guy still has the ability. It's really not a whole lot I can do right now. They have all these melee units. They have tons of stun potential, so we're just going to bring this guy over here. We could refresh this guy's cooldown, so that way next turn he can probably keep up this fight. I think that's the plan. Woo! Alright, we're living. This guy's gonna come over and probably pop the heal on that guy. This is in melee range, but I don't think they have melee Overwatch. So we can just unload and not kill anything. I want to just pump out all the attacks. Oh man, they are... I think I can clean those guys up. So we're going to come over here and do that. And then we have our range units to clean up. And we have our support. Heal him. We can pop a heal here. It was probably not the smartest thing to do that. So, do I have a way to kill this thing? Doesn't look like it. I think I just shoot it with a cannon though, or like an orbital laser. So, I think that side is wrapped up. On this front, what else do we have? Got some basic troopers. Now this thing, again, could just back off because that thing doesn't have a melee Overwatch. And we're going to pop it with a heal. I could teleport this guy Okay, that wasn't super great. Okay. We're making progress. I think we're gonna proc the... Oh, we already got the, what is it? The counterattack. Wow, words. Words are happening. This guy... Run over here. And this B can move over here. So I want to get rid of the flying unit. Can use a good old laser strike. And I could refresh this thing's cooldowns again. We still have a couple drones. I don't think it'll be worth it. So let's just stick in the back line. Okay. So our Valkyrie is a little bit hurt. Do I have a teleporter? I do. I don't think I'm in range. No. So basically we just have to get that thing down. And we might as well put up some skirmish drones. Another support drone. And some more skirmish drones. Already used that. Is it too dangerous to run in?
It's always too dangerous.
I think this guy's just dead. Okay, now we come in and kill him. Just shoot at that for a reason. This thing actually has shots left. Oh, I probably could have healed this if I was smarter, but I wasn't. Oh, we just killed it. Okay. That's a thing. So I actually can't take the city this turn. I could attack here, but then it'd be 2 stacks versus 2 stacks. So I think we'll get ready to move in with all of our stacks next turn. On this front, we've got looking like the same story. I think I want to attack this single unit out here. Now again, is there Yeah. What do I do? How do I use that? I guess we just go in. So let's do it. Low risk battle. Hooah! Let's see what happens. This is definitely looking like a bombing run. What's the range on these things? I don't think it matters a whole lot. So let's put out the bombers. I could preempt it. Should make them pretty resistant to attacks. And I guess we just want to run in. Okay. This front, let's see. We've got lots and lots of infantry. This is kind of scary. Though I do have mind control, because that's still balanced, very much so. I think we want to just rush them with our infantry. Because they're copies and they can eat up fire while we advance. Actually, we're going to keep that copy ready. I don't want to group up too much. That guy protected because he's our investment. And can we start getting shots on this unit? Move up here and see what they do. See if we can bait it. So I think that's everybody. Let's see what happens. I like how you can just use their own turrets against them. Have them just shoot each other, essentially. Alright. Somehow that clone is surviving. And this building's gone. So, what's the plan? Well, I resist hallucinate attacks. I think this is our Echo. Yeah, it's the Quantum Clone. So he's not getting any of the procs. Let's see, I can bring in our hero. So anyway, we can get that kill. I think if we just keep firing, we'll be able to do it. Okay, so that's the big threat down. This guy's can get knocked back. That's fine. We get this guy obscure trait. Hopefully that keeps him alive. Okay, bomber squadron inbound. Not to mention our gunships, which have okay, they're not crazy good. They're not stasis pocket thing good. I don't even know what they're called anymore. Well, this guy's gonna pop the heal and take the melee overwatch. This guy might as well just attack. We'll start sending in the bombers. Now, I do have a heal pot. I don't think I need it. Okay. This is a clone. We're going to use him to get rid of this counterattack. This guy can't actually get in. This guy still has his clone. So we're going to teleport up here, give him something to think about. The 40% hallucinate a chance. Could also potentially abduct somebody. It was unfortunate. Don't think that'll get the kill. I don't think this is a clone either. Do I have any sort of AoE buff? I do have signal shredding, so I could try to stun a bunch of mechanical units. It's not a whole lot. There's basically this unit. What's the chance on stunning this? 64%. We failed. Alright. Okay, so how many drones do we have? We have a bomber, We have another bomber. We have 2 bombers out. I think we're just going to keep bringing the bombers. Kind of be more of a fire support unit this round, because they are just taking out my units. That should be a kill. There we go. And I want to be able... Oh, I can't quite hit that space. The other space we could hit is here. This guy is a summon, but he's still dangerous. I think they just blew up their own cover, which is a-okay by me. I don't have line of sight to that somehow. Okay. So you have to heal. Those guys are going to get AoE'd absolutely to death next turn. Unless I can do something about it. This guy is out in the open. Should be a free kill. Honestly, let's just try abducting another one. Hey! Remember the last guy? Of course you don't. Let's see. This guy... I don't think this guy can knock us back, so we're just going to attack him. Pop or resist, go into melee. I think we just want to run away from this thing. And what else do we have? We have another bomber. Which can kind of start doing wrecking house over there. Okay, so we've got, what is it now? 2 bombers out. So again, this is kind of where I think the drone carrier normally would be, is it can pull out a drone each turn, but you know, if your opponents start shooting them down, you know, it's still like a decent tank. It still has decent range weapons and all that. So we're gonna get the defense going. And should actually... Oh wow, it just keeps going up. That's pretty cool. I thought it just gave a flat reduction. Does it go any higher? Apparently not. And I don't want to... Well... Get a missile over here. Takes care of him. We got another heal, because of course we do. It's a drone carrier. Wow, we missed horribly. Give that the obscure trait so it doesn't die. That's a kill. This should be a kill. Let's see, I've got 50 HP left. I can teleport into cover and try to mind control somebody. There we go. It's not the best, but prevents some damage. Guys, way the heck back here. And I guess just fly up. Should be a kill. And I think we just clean up. Don't want to disassociate my stacks, so we're just going to leave them as is. These guys are ready to kind of push forward. So we're going to move. Actually, no, we can't. That guy just arrived, so we're going to wait a turn. Okay. Make it more stacks. Here we can get some huntresses. Got basically 2 of them for free, so we'll start a sentinel. And up this front, do the scanning station, why not? This guy can expand. And we're going to get probably happiness. Got 900 space bucks. Is there anything else I can upgrade? This is taking 150 food. We've got a bunch of energy. Actually, is there any other upgrades we could get? We could do the rune. Okay, well, that's... I guess that's more energy in the long run, whatever that means at this point. This thing's got an export center. this. That's a science upgrade. Something like that, just to maximize food output. And at some point we're going to need colonist care. Oh, is this controlling a volcanic sector? Yes, it is. So this will actually help our happiness quite a bit. And rush that. Everybody wants to be friends.
You don't understand. I am friends with myself.
It's all that matters, apparently. I think we're making good progress towards the end game.
Vincent Strong is showing the world that he is in fact quite strong.
Let's see, did they move in any reinforcements? Looks like they're holding on their capital, which is, I think, probably a mistake. Because we'll definitely be able to take out all these stacks next turn. And we're like, yeah, we're 2 sectors away. So basically, as soon as these colonies start flipping, the end game will trigger, the end times will come. Looks like there's even a city down here that we could march on.
Alright, well, Vincent Strong has started the endgame offensive. We're seeing major armies in the background that will no doubt be deployed against us when the world realizes that Vincent Strong doesn't have plans for them in the future. Anyway, catch you next time.